President Donald Trump is the 45th President of the United States. He was elected in November 2016
Trump
and
is a
took office in
businessman,
January
reality TV star,
2017 and real estate mogul. He has holdings in hotels, resorts, and golf courses around the world on a pledge to make America great again. His policies include canceling U.S. involvement in the Paris Climate Agreement, and introducing travel bans from certain Muslim-majority countries. Trump has strongly advocated for stricter immigration controls and the funding of a wall along the U.S. Mexico border. His rhetoric has been heavily criticized for its racism and bigotry, and in 2020, he faces re-election with a record of increasing the national debt and a heightened divisiveness in politics and society. His social policies, such as his support for abortion bans and opposition to gun control, have also been denounced by civil rights groups. Trump's administration has been marked by corruption scandals, including links to foreign governments, many of which were revealed via the special counsel's Russia investigation. Trump's economic policies have been seen as favoring big business, including his tax cuts for corporations, tax increases for the middle class, and his rollbacks of environmental regulations. Critics have accused his administration of engaging in cronyism and of dismantling parts of the administrative state. His foreign policy has been called into question, particularly after his withdrawal from the Iran nuclear deal and his controversial meetings with North Korea leader Kim Jong-un. Trump has been accused of treating allies such as the EU poorly and of favoring authoritarian regimes such as Russia and Saudi Arabia. His lack of respect for international norms, such as those laid down in the Paris Agreement, have caused widespread condemnation. Trump is also increasingly taking unilateral actions such as imposing tariffs and withdrawing from international agreements. In recent years, Trump has been a vocal supporter for the protection of unborn fetuses, drawing criticism from women's rights advocates that he's attempting to roll back their rights. Trump's environmental policies have also drawn criticism as they have seen a rollback of existing environmental regulations in favor of encouraging more oil and gas drilling. Trump's domestic policies have seen a continued militarization of the U.S. border with Mexico and a strong effort to toughen immigration laws. Trump has remained a controversial figure in the United States, with many critics worried he will disregard the rule of law and the norms of democracy. Trump has also been accused of sexism and misogyny due to his remarks about women's rights issues and his alleged inappropriate behavior with female employees. Trump has been accused of playing to the fears of some voters, with many denouncing his use of fear-mongering and demagoguery. Trump has been strongly criticized for his views on race, with many denouncing him for bigotry and for his divisive rhetoric. Trump's economic policies have faced strong criticism for being too generous to corporations and too harsh on lower-income Americans. His recently proposed healthcare policies are largely seen as benefiting insurance and pharmaceutical companies at the cost of Americans' quality of life. Many have also raised concerns about his lack of interest in foreign policy and diplomacy, accusing him of being willing to go to war without the full support of Congress or the public. He is seen as a divisive figure in the United States, with some praising his economic and social policies while others worry that he will disregard the Constitution of the United States. Trump's perceived unwillingness to confront Russia over their alleged interference in his election has stirred suspicions about the loyalty of his foreign policy agenda.